live reading. I hope you guys are doing great, and yeah, I don't have actually, well, I did a very weird dream, but I don't know if I need to talk about it or how to really put it because it's very weird. It almost feels like somebody either is your biggest fan or wanted you to be their biggest fan, and it's because of your energy and what your energy brings to people. It brings a lot of enhancements. Okay, we got the Temperance as we split the deck, the Three of Pentacles. I don't know what to expect, honestly, from this reading. Hi, Daniela. Welcome in. But I'm gonna try my best to deliver the message, okay? Excuse my voice. I'm a little bit sick. I'm actually, hopefully it's gonna end soon, but yeah. I really don't know what to expect. I don't know. Okay, be brave. Okay, there's a trust that crosses type of energy. Hi, Andrew, yo, what's up? Hey, everybody. Hi, Carl. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm doing great. How about you? By the way, I think you got the badge of 1 month being a member, so thank you so much, Indrovin, to you, okay? And, I always want to make sure that y'all feel appreciated as well, collective. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot, okay? Let's get some tea, huh? Let's get it, okay? I don't even know if this is gonna be coffee, tea, whiskey, what if Ace of Swords. I don't know what to expect. So yeah, I'm gonna start with tarot. I'm really also feeling like I need to take oracles, but I'm gonna see. Here's my collective need to know. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming up. King of Wands here. Okay, you could be sitting in your receiving mode or just being more balanced, nurturing, grounded as well. Or also I'm feeling like very nonchalant. That could be significant for some of y'all. I got the 8 of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, you could have recently walked away from distractions, made the point of a situation. We have the Empress. Okay, now Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords. Yeah, you could have rejuvenated, like a new version of yourself, like a birth or something. Interesting. 1 second. Oh, yo, mommy. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords is a split the deck. It's getting like some people were trying to block your progress, block your transformation. And you said, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'm gonna do me and I'm gonna transform. Also, that's why today I was washing my dishes, and I kid you not, I always get this whenever there's some big shift in the energy. This is the second time this happened to me, and it was like a butterfly flying right in front of my window of the sink, and just staying right there, and did a few circles, and then it was a beautiful, I think it was a monarch butterfly because it was brown, but it was like I couldn't see very well because it was a little bit in the shadows, and but I could see the brownish color. Okay, I really don't, I'm not sure, but anyway, that's, I think, that's the butterfly, okay, monarch, how you call them. And it was very beautiful, and she made sure that I would see her, okay. And so today as well, with my other readings, I've pulled with my deck, okay, the card that says transformation, but it was in reverse, because in the reading that I made, there was also another energy that didn't want you to take on this transformation, or even just to ascend, to transform in a sense. And it's given like you did that anyway. Okay, this could be a jealous person that could have attempted to keep you from moving forward, to keep you from tapping into this Empress energy. And I'm not even seeing like this Empress energy as being something on the outside so much, but it's more so in the inside. It's some level of key and of I heard passage that you've just transpassed, if that makes sense. Okay, hi Jamie. I am a high vibration, what's that, with sun energy, period. She don't block me on what's up, she blocked me again. Oh Lord. Hi Jimmy, what's up, yo? She called you yesterday, Lord have mercy. 6 of Cups, here you go with that past. Queen of Cups at the bottom, yeah, 3 of Swords is peeking. Let me see. What about this 6? 6 of, oh, did I say 6 of Swords? I don't know. 6 of Cups and 6 of Swords, though. Okay. Freudian sleep. I'm not sure I said 6 of Swords, but that could be Freudian sleep. I often get that when I'm channeling as well. Words that I don't hear. It's more like my spirit team ancestors that make me do that, I feel. Because sometimes I hear other words and I call that, but sometimes I just get it and I don't even realize it, okay? 66 is significant. Also, 6 is the number, what's that? Health. Okay, 6,000. I'm being drawn to the 6,000, which is Virgo energy, and is also the house of health. It could be also mental, physical health for this for you collective. You could have just gotten through some level of a test here. We got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, black divinities. We have the King of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords. Somebody could be masculine energy. Temperance at the bottom. 2 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. You came out sideways. Somebody is definitely a Sagittarius. Page of Wands sideways with the Ace of Wands. This could have been about a new adventure that you're going toward, and somebody wanted you to be kept either in the past or something like that. Yeah, there's this back and forth here, and 2 of Pentacles that these people want you to do with them. They want you to feel ungrounded or unsure about your path. That's why they always pop out from the beds, okay? Literally from the woodwork. There could have been also a massive humiliation ritual that had just happened. Recently happened. Hi Rainbow, what's up? Hi Power Delta. Shout out to y'all. Welcome in. King of Pentacles. Okay. Let me see. What about this Queen of Pentacles and the Empress? This could be also a mother figure for some of y'all. Knight of Wands and 7 of Swords. Somebody was sent as a hitman, I want to say. 10 of Cups. Justice. Page of Pentacles. Look, 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords reversed. And or even somebody also wanted you to... He's getting like... sacrifice yourself. Sacrifice what you've learned for something stupid. Or a... how you say that in English? Éphémère. For something that wouldn't last long. It's giving like, sacrifice your knowledge, or sacrifice this, or sacrifice your soul, I don't know. Sacrifice your morals. What about the 6 of Cups and 6 of Swords? 4 of Pentacles. Because somebody is still trying to keep you with them, or trying to not let you go. Period. That's what it feels like. Yes, I'm trying to hold on to you. 3 of Cups. 8 of Swords. It fell right on top of the 2 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Wands, though. Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords. Somebody is definitely in their head though about you, about a situation. Whoever this person is cannot stand either your progress, your success, and or something. They see you heavily as a competition perhaps, or it's weird, yo. It's a very detached energy, or just something or somebody that you're not even thinking about, but they are thinking about you heavily. It's giving like, yeah, I don't think it's in your peripheral, like you don't see it, or it's not really something that is in front of your face, let's say that, because even the Six of Wands for right on top, like on the corner of the little table. Also 666, because this was actually clarifying the Six of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you're moving forward and in a peaceful way, and this person cannot stand that. This is causing them to have like an emotional breakdown, mental breakdown, something. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the World. I cannot make, you know, oh my God, yo. You close out a cycle with this person, and this is causing them to spiral in a sense. Got the Queen of Swords and the World here. You decided to put an end to this energy or to this connection. You also, the Temperance is falling out of my hand in the reverse with the Knight of Swords. Somebody wanted you to either act impatiently or like, you know, recklessly, impulsively, and also to lose patience, to fall for some level of a tactic, okay? They wanted you to also feel like this mental breakdown. Maybe you've gone through some shit, you cried your ass out, but you didn't lose the plot, okay? You didn't lose yourself in the process. They wanted you to come back in some way. Okay, if you would like to have a personal question, please stick out till the end, okay? The Moon, Eight of Pentacles here. What about this Page of Wands sideways? Five of Pentacles and Ten of Swords at the bottom. Somebody's definitely losing something. Is feeling alone, feeling left out, feeling in survival, feeling like they lost some level of a journey, of plot, or of path. Ten of Swords, the Strength. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups sideways. Yeah. They could have also made you feel like the first time around or something. Okay, whenever you met them, there was some level of they did not appreciate what you were offering. They either made you feel not enough, in lack, or this exactly what they wanted for you. Okay, this could have again also been like some level of this humiliation ritual. So like that was their intention, okay, to attack your heart chakra, to make you feel they wanted you bitter, okay? Point blank period. They wanted you bitter and in a defensive energy, the Devil and Page of Swords. This person could be obsessively watching you grow. Ten of Pentacles, watching your almost like pocket watching as well. They could have tried also to put blockages when it comes to your money, when it comes to your finances. Some of you could be a Taurus. You could have that in your North Node, in your rising, Venus, and second house as well. Ten of Cups here. Four of Wands again. This could have been a twin flame, a false twin, or something like that. Y'all, as this happened, as I lost the half of the deck, the Tower came out with the Three of Cups reversed. Someone wanted you to lose everything. Look at that. Look at that. Three of Swords. This actually I had to flip it. It was in reverse. And this as well was a sideways. So let me check this, okay? Three of Swords reversed. So you healed from something. Okay, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, you rebuilt yourself or something, and Seven of Cups is causing either confusion or it's causing also a lot of people to see you and it's to put you in a pedestal, or either to see. It's given like this person was always used to you not recognizing your worth, used to also you sacrificing yourself for the sake of saving others, or for the sake of not making feel other people like left out, or just sad. It's given like you were a shield for many people, especially when it comes to their journey. It's given like these people, or this person in particular, wanted to make you feel as you needed to save them, you needed to give your spot to them, you needed to do that. Like, you're selfish if you don't do this to me, and bitch, I'm not the one attacking you though. Like, chill, okay? Like, you demon ass bitch, okay? The divinity, the white divinity in reverse, which symbolizes the contrary of heaven, of being connected, okay? And also the bull here specifically, they wanted you in your south node. Justice, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, the Chariot, the Emperor, Three of Wands, and Page of Swords. They're definitely watching you work, watching you move forward, watching you also put down some level of boundaries. Also, they could have thought that you were gullible enough. Hi, Nappy. Yeah, I do agree with that. Some soulmates are merely assignments that teach us lessons. The Page of Cups is here. It makes me feel like this person thought that you were gullible, but you were just observant, or they thought that your curiosity, your openness was something that they could play with. The Chariot, the Emperor. This could also be somebody that is older than you, that maybe you had a relationship with, or something like that. They could have made you or wanted you to feel ashamed, or even you could be the older one. Take it as resonates. Something about that is significant, or something that is out of the norm. They could have wanted you to feel ashamed for something, okay? Even like past people, or I'm sorry, past version of yourself, okay? That you already come like to make peace with, okay? You already have created some level of peace with yourself. You chill, like you're not trying to go back, you're not trying to also die about embarrassment. Like, that happened, okay, that's cool, okay, that was a part of me. I had something within, I was traumatized or something, I don't know. I don't know why I said it like that. Hello, y'all. Six of Pentacles coming out. Wait, let me put them back in though. Okay, let me start over, because I'm not gonna take the Tower in reverse, but just know that that was there, okay? I'm gonna start back over, because I feel like that, like the way that the cards like split out and all that, it was due by other interferences. So we got the Three of Cups, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay, so this person was definitely trying to make you feel outcasted, lonely perhaps. In bad company, wanted you to be in bad company, and or wasn't a good friend to you as well, or just loyal to you. Doesn't have to be a friend, okay? But you know, clarify this. Six of Swords and Six of Wands. The Death. Transformation here. The end of something. Yeah. End of your success. End of you moving forward. I want to humble you. That's what they say. Like, nuh-uh. I don't like where you're at. I don't like the way that you're coming off. Look at that. Chariot, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Star. You could have balanced out your emotions really well. And maybe in the past, they said that you were like a rage, either like the rage baiter, or somebody that would easily get like heat up and just do a mess, or just crash out. Something like that. But this is something like a projection that they were actually doing. There's a lot of also like pairs, a lot. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, And again, I pointed the King of Swords and I said Queen. So somebody is definitely in another energy. It's, you know, like it's imbalanced. These energies are imbalanced. Like, let me see. Somebody could have also chose to sleep with another person, or to just choose another person to not fight for you, whatever the case may be. And they so realized that that wasn't the best choice. I heard somebody's causing them damage. Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Here you go. The Queen and King of Pentacles now. This is either a couple. This could be also your parents, your adoptive parents, your siblings, your cousins. I don't know. Wanted to slow down a new beginning for you. Wanted to make you appear as crazy to new people, to other entrepreneurs or something. This could also be like ex-bosses, like ex-boss or ex-employer, not employee, employer. I don't know. Okay. What about this Page of Wands sideways and 5 of Pentacles? 10 of Pentacles? The Devil. Either they don't know how did you like build yourself up again, or they're confused about something that they thought it was gonna be like the end for you, but it's not. What about the Aces? Knight of Cups is because you found self-love instead. You didn't just let yourself die and be the sacrifice or something. Oh, Lord have mercy. Someone is either a Capricorn or, again, he's obsessed with you. Why is this 8 of Swords here? I think I'm gonna have to, yeah. Temperance again, Sagittarius. Who's this 8 of Swords? Somebody's still lost in the memories when they had you. Look at that, 10 of Wands at the bottom and the Tower. Is this somebody that wanted you to be like overly on them, like insist with something? Oh, please give me a chance. Please give me a second chance, please. Give me this Queen and King of Swords and Queen and King of Pentacles. Please clarify the Queens and Kings that are in pairs. 7 of Pentacles. These are the people that made the investments, or this is also you still standing. I cannot make it up. Yeah, I think this is you still standing. They came out like that, okay? 5 of Wands going for that way, and then the 5 of Swords going that way. So I'm gonna throw them in the air and let's see who's who, okay? 5 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Swords here. No, I didn't throw the actual 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords in reverse as well. 55. Yeah, they wanted you to be stuck in some level of conflict. Self-sabotaging behaviors. They could have also wanted you to retaliate. 6 of Wands reversed and the Fool. 6 of Swords reversed. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. 7 of Swords upright though. Oh no. Look, 6 of Wands reversed, the Fool. 7 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Swords reversed. 7 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles as well. They wanted like some part of your inheritance. Either like it's a commitment that you didn't let slide, or like it's giving like spiritual marriage. Almost. Or something that has to do with that. They wanted you to be confused about something. 10 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords. It's even like you come out on top out of nowhere, though. That wasn't supposed to happen. The Devil reversed. They couldn't trap you with something, or even like a decision. Like 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords here. Sorry if I do this, is because I see the the light bouncing off of the cards. So 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands reverse. Something didn't work out. You could have okay. Okay, let me just put them back. Okay, 4 of Cups here. Ace of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, 7 of Wands. This could have been attempts to burden you, to distract you. It's giving restless. Either like this has to do with your sacral chakra, your energy. Temperance reversed. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Swords reversed. For some of y'all, clarify this. I feel like they want to block your third eye. Death. The Chariot and Ace of Swords. That was the intention, okay? They wanted you to be paired with somebody, or with an energy, to attach it to you, so that they could basically put an end to your third eye, to your progress, to your forward movement, to your balance. Three of Wands, I didn't saw it, is in reverse here. Yeah, so that you wouldn't see something coming. Or this was also the investment. They made sure that you will be distracted with other things, so that you wouldn't see something coming when they sent this out. Hello, everybody. Hi, Mo. I'm great. Thank you. How about you? Yeah, Rainbow, exactly. Even Nappin mentioned something about the love spell backfire. That could be significant. And hi, Gavin, what's up? And also, again, something about getting married in the spirit, so that you wouldn't see something. I'm sorry, what was that? Not even meeting your life partner in life or something. They wanted you to agree to something. It's something that is not you. It's like it's not a new thing that they're doing. They've been doing this. Glad to see it. I'm doing, honestly, I've been under the weather. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but yeah, the Empress and 10 of Wands. Mind you, in the first round we had them in the upright. So again, they wanted to shift that for you. This could have been also like somebody that feels stuck in life in some way since you've been gone or something. They could also have financial problems, and that's what they were trying to deflect, project. This could be also somebody that doesn't feel like they have any more like a control over you. Justice reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. And they wanted you to give them something or something like that. They could be also trying to play with your confidence when it comes to your gifts. Your spiritual gifts. Queen of Cups. It could be a Queen of Cups also doing this to you in reverse. Look at that. The Sun. Trying to shut down some light. Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles here. Let me see. Information, secrets, body language, senses. Snake skin. I'm being called to take the jar. Yeah, it's by design. I'm sorry, Gavin, why you're saying that like that? A past loved one says hi. We got the wise one. Endgame. I originally took in the reverse, so take it as resonates. T. Y'all cannot see that. Tail tucked. Deer. We got Gemini energy. Also, we are in June, okay? So we have Geminis as well. J. Future message. This could resonate for some of you for the future. This is already resonating. O, D, or you already perceive the energy. M, kind. Said. X. Also, there's Mercury going in Cancer. We got Capricorn. So the devil energy is here. 1%. There's something exactly roller coaster. That's definitely something that they want you to feel about your work. Either like something sacral chakra. I cannot make it up. Something like they want to make it harder for you. R. Sagittarius. I swear, I feel like somebody is in their ego. Like, so I feel like a boostful energy around. Either like you gave somebody attention, or you acknowledge them, maybe without even just showering them with your attention, but it feels like, no, I feel bad, like something like that. I don't know why. Full moon. Yeah, this is the full moon type of, that was the R again. Some type of rituals on rituals specifically. 10th house, MC, okay, yes, your work. Waxing gibbous. Hey, intuitive, how you doing? Yes, this is true. Time travel. Ooh, no. Okay, I can. It said nothing, so it's okay. Time traveler. So somebody either coming from the past, wanting you to go in the past. Also, again, future message. Finish line again. Something is coming to an end. Talking shit. I can only get up. They could be talking shit about you. Like a lot of spell work. Beaver, Taurus. It's a Taurus. Heavy is the crown. I feel like somebody here, you guys, defeated. Either felt defeated in the past or is defeated and get creative. They were trying to block your creativity. They could be feeling like that, like they don't got any type of creativity. The dogs are out. They're about to be beaten, okay? And frantic. Somebody like could have also lied about you, or I'm seeing definitely something about sexual stuff though. I don't know what I should put with this. Let me see. What was this person or these people's intentions? I'm utilizing the runes, you guys. Okay. Hi, Lio. What's up? It's such a good day. Grateful. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yes, that's why I could feel this weird energy coming from my ex, who's a Taurus. I'm gonna use the runes card, the oracle, to see like what was their intentions as far as, you know, to create in your life. Okay, what was their intention? What obstacles were they trying to create? What were they were trying to attack? Definitely your 10th house. Okay, we got also many times the wheel, 10 of wands, 10 of pentacles, 10 of cups, 10 of swords, all of them out. Uncertain meaning, a secret matter, a mystery, hidden things and occult abilities, initiation, knowledge of one's destiny, knowledge of future matters, determining the future or your path. They wanted to control your direction, like your something that has to do with your destiny. They wanted to be the pilot. I heard pilot that, but I don't even know if that's like you can use that as verb. Like they wanted to be the pilot. And you know what I've been shown? There's this guy on I don't know. I saw some reels of him about like he's a teacher with pilots or something like that. Okay, I don't know you would say that. And basically there's some level of hidden test that is killing the switch or something like that. I'm not sure. And he basically, I think, is like the motorbikes, right? They turn off the engine, I think, or something like that, and they gotta catch up. Or I'm not sure that's the engine. I don't know about it, okay? But that's what I'm just assuming. And then the student has to, you know, take the control back of the, you know, the airplane, and then get focused again, or trying to improvise to find a solution to that problem, okay, to that unexpected problem. So somebody definitely tried to do that. They could have also recently or in the past as well could have tried to appear as somebody that you could trust, but you can't. It also feels like some level of a trickster spirit, something like that. Fail, possession. I cannot make it out. It's definitely a Taurus, y'all. Possessions won or earned. Earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. They are trying to make you to agree with them, or again, to marry them in the spiritual so that they can get the checks or something like that. This could be just either like for some of y'all it's financial. For some of others it's just the spiritual gifts upgrade or inheritance or inherited by your ancestors and all of that. And some way somehow they want us to direct that. They wanted you to be kept from receiving, to be also not doing maybe good investments, or being worried about money, being worried about your stability overall, even emotional, mental. But it feels definitely more so like about the second house, which is Taurus. Okay, what else about why are they doing this? What is their start? Like from what type of state are they attacking the collective from? Why did they do that? What are they going through? We got Urus coming out like that. physical strength and speed, untamed potential. A time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, and wisdom. They are struggling with something like that. They have some level of, or they feel like they could have your place. Like they have more untamed potential or something like I'm not untamed, but it feels like putting the wrong energy in the wrong places or for the wrong reason, something like that. Physical strength, it could also be that they are going through it physically, mentally, emotionally. From the Eight of Swords, I think it's more like a mental thing. It could be also psychosis for some of them, especially if they, okay, somebody could have also have gotten found out having substances overly. Could be a dealer, could be something like that. Yeah, like a plug or something that we're talking about. Okay, because I got twice the Eight of Swords, y'all. Okay, this could be a rest or something like that. Their demons are obsessed. That's one as well. What else about this end game and finish line here? Oh, as well, I just got this as well. I've seen recently something about a guy, or multiples actually, was like a mix of the same videos, or like the same topics for the same videos, right? And it was about the finish line, where when somebody basically celebrated a little bit too fast, and then you collective, I'm saying you just passing the, you know, the finish line, but in the videos, those went viral because of the one that was celebrating basically has tried to stop them from reaching the finish line. They were celebrating a little bit too fast without even crossing the lines. So I guess in my world, that person that, you know, tried to block them from arriving, got disqualified. Okay, so you are passing the finish line, but they in some way they were celebrating too fast, or something happened too early and they missed something. Okay, or even their calculations were based upon informations that were not the same as they thought they were. Okay, it's given, like, for example, they found you in a bad way, they found you being sick, they found you being in some level not completely at your best, at your top. Okay, and they have assumed that something that they did worked, but maybe it was because of something else. It's not that you didn't saw what they were doing, but your state of being was not connected to what they were doing at that time, if that makes sense. It's gonna resonate for some of y'all, maybe not of all of y'all, but I hope I'm being clear enough, y'all. What else about these people? We got Wunyao coming out in reverse. Joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. And it's in reverse. This is what they're going through. Nowadays at the bottom, it says delays, restriction, resistance, leading to strength, innovation, need fire, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to overcome them. What about my collective? What about my collective? We got Jada, I think, or Yeda, I don't know. The results of earlier efforts are realized. A time of peace and happiness, fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity. I'm gonna make it up. And they wanted to have the how you say that? The wheel of your little airplane or something. Yeah, strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. You got your ancestors. You got a whole army behind you, and they may think that joking about how you talk about spirituality is or something like that. Joke all you want, but you're still trying to take the collective down. So who's the crazy one? Who is actually the mentally unstable one? Unstable, yeah. Almost as if they wanted to laugh about you with others, or just I don't know, just talking shit about you. Okay, and something is coming to an end. You know, like, people are not even interested, honestly, or is at least not you. Okay, they're no longer able to get your information or get your attention with something they're doing. we got a twin flame coming out, and this exactly that. And Napping clarified that, like specifically talked about soulmates or people that are less sense as well. And this card talks about the same thing. Okay, shout out to you, Napping. And it's also the number 41. We got flexibility as well. You could be finding out something either about some people. We got 616 as well, which is June 16 as well. Also, this talks about going beyond the surface, so finding more depth about something. And also flexibility, and then this one talks about opening up your mind, also just trusting the process, also gaining more information about the lessons or something like that. Not everybody is meant to be forever as well, collective. Maybe it's for, you know, a season or something like that. The wind changed direction here. The yin card, the thinker, and being impartial beings. Okay, this also reminds me of the justice card. So either way, there's always gonna be like the changes in your favor, as far as also 12 2. Okay, 122 favors around. Basically, these impartial beings makes me feel about like divine timing, and also the justice card, as far as the truth, it is like is what it is. It's not gonna change if time passes. It's not gonna change if people try to cloak it to anything like that. The truth is always gonna come out, always. That is given like the rose like growing from the concrete or something like that, like those wildflowers, like the plants that they grow from the concrete, they grow from there. Okay, you're always gonna be able to see them, whether you know it or not. Ace of Swords. This is my Ace of Swords of the deck. Telekinesis, influence, willpower, control, and obstacles. You know how to change the rules of a game out of your power of the mind. Like something about your power, something about your mind is so powerful, it pisses them off. They don't know how to change that. That's part of your fate. That's part of who you are. You're a hex breaker. You're sound healing, final goodbye, and release. You always rise up, okay? 11 as well, again, and also 16 again. And this one is telekinesis, which I just mentioned. There's something about the power of your mind that is so important, that is so, I don't know, it's so universal. I want to say, like, it's so connected. And it's connected to your heart chakra, which is connected to the most high frequency that you have. The love. Okay, love is the highest frequency that we have, right? And it's given like they could not change your heart. Something was made, so it's given like you recently gone through to multiple tests, you guys. There was like, I'm seeing groups of people that were attacking your root chakra to make you angry, to get you to be irrational and very much reckless, okay, impulsive. Then something about your throat chakra, you needed to be cutthroat, you needed to utilize your own power for the wrong reason to lower your vibrations. Then your heart chakra was supposed to be compromised so that you would not let the light in and so feel sad and stay in that sadness, okay, without actually utilizing your crown to then get informations, or utilizing in the right way and just get downloads and, you know, let the energy flow as it should. Something like that. But it was back to back to back to back with this ritual that they did in the moon, full moon. I feel like that's exactly what it is. Also, something about this circle as well. Look at that. There's something like that, like the full moon. They needed you to be suffocated. At least I'm seeing like very much angry people. It's incredible, y'all. Like incredible, but in the negative sense. Like it's absurd, almost, like how many people wanted you gone. Honestly, like wanted you dead. Because I'm seeing them like trying to suffocate you, or just trying to keep you down or something. But there's nothing that they can do to stop you. Something is coming to an end, whether they know it or they like it or not. I don't care, honestly. Okay. I'm glad that it's resonating, y'all. Yes, it is a collective, everybody. Yeah. Regeneration. plant medicine, caretaker, and bloomer, herbal craft. I think you also awaken few souls that were corrupted here. Also, again, 17 and 7 or 717 as well. I keep on getting these double numbers, so those are could be synchronicity for y'all. Like 16, 6 or 616, 15, 5, 515. Play with those numbers. Play with those spiritual meanings as well. Lord have mercy. One second. Hell no. Try to silence you. Try to stomp your growth, stomp your progress, make you feel restless and isolated and misunderstood and all that and this and oh Lord have mercy. Shut up. Just shut up, okay? Yikes. Let me pull this back because there's too many. Jesus. That success shouldn't be anyone's burden. Exactly. Unless they see you as competition. That changes. Or just they cannot stand your truth, who you are, okay? Maybe also you could have also received like hatred from people that really you don't even know. And these people are against you. I had one time this influencer that basically I left a comment, okay, with my TikTok page, okay? And it was like my professional, page, but I'm still a person. So, and I mentioned something about, yes, I love this, okay? Because the person, like agreeing with the person. And then after a while, I had this same person talking about how basically describing in like too much in detail my description, the description that I had a while ago, which was something about just me translating messages that I hear, that I see, etc., etc. And this person had the the courage to do so, and basically tried to make me feel some type of way, especially like is that kind of vibe, like making you feel ostracized or even like as being the weirdo just because of the way I am. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And then this person later on has some level of fall, as many do, okay? But yeah, nothing wrong with that, but just learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat the same mistake twice, okay? Or at least, even if it's twice, 3 times, but don't try the same person at least, okay? And yeah, exactly. And I stopped reacting to them. Shout out to you, intuitive. And that's exactly what I try to do. Exactly, because that's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to always be like, they just want energy from you or something. They envy you in some way for no reason at all, by the way. And even if you try to be a good person, a good loyal friend or anything really, they just cannot stand your light. They cannot stand it. And it's their demons. Okay, let them fight with their own demons. Some of y'all could be a good pair. Also, Fantasia, when I see you, is significant. I got that twice today as well. Oh, Lord have mercy. One second. Big efforts for nothing. Y'all. We got, also, this one says, miserable flock of poor imitators. I translated some Latin sayings in English, of course, because it was easier for me to understand it. But I'm not going to read the Latin things, but you'll get it. The Magician card here. Manifesting your own reality. Keep the good work up. We also have brother and sister. Someone sees you as very unique. Eyesight of their third eye is mad confused. They wanted this for you as well. Celebrate your wins. You did it. You overcame some level of a test. Blue light. This talks exactly about that. They wanted you to feel like a convict, or like to feel like to make you like the affiliate, like somebody that is the I'm sorry, one sec. Georgia Smith talks about basically having friends that have committed a crime, and then you find she finds herself blood in her hands, like like she did the crime, but she actually didn't. She was just being there for their friends. So something about that. They wanted you to take on their burdens or take on their okay, take on something based upon an energy they were sending you. For example, if you have struggled with substances and then you have recently saw that substance being sold, or like you could have purchased that, they wanted you to purchase that, so that you could be like affiliated with them, or you see she was or he was also doing that, or she was also doing something bad with me, or that they needed some level of a proof of you giving a fuck about them, or even about a certain situation here. Something about that is very significant. They needed you to be to have the same level of either internal belief or even something that you would do, taking actions that would basically make, you know, dirtier. How you see that? Be dirty like them, if that makes sense. Okay, just, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Okay, kind of spell the word mean. Yeah, they tried to keep in the loop. Equally stepped out and watched them chasing their own tails. How were they going to continue chasing to see them film? Exactly, lizard. As you said that. We got the lizard here. We got Congo as well. CG though, okay? Or even RDC, take it as it resonates. 444 significant. We got foundation. Reliability, stability, roots, ancestors, protection, establish, and fortune. They could have also wanted you to be seen as out and about, or as alcoholic, or as somebody that is not stable enough so that they can keep, or even just steal your inheritance, if this is actual money that you're waiting on, or that you know that it's yours, that they stole from you, or that, you know, out of this could also be a parental figures, okay, that did this to you, for example, that have tried to, how you say that, like, you know, said to the justice system that basically you were unstable, so they kept some level of inheritance, okay, and they didn't want to let it go. We got ex-friends as well. Younger than you could be very significant. Someone's looking ashy, okay? Somebody is looking old, even if they are younger. Or you could also be the younger one, but they're looking old because of what they're doing. This could be, yeah, glamour magic, exactly. I love the way I did this card, y'all. My bad. Someone could not handle your powers. Okay, somebody tried to steal your powers, but somebody could handle it. It's given like it's too much weight was put upon them. Too much knowledge, too much, I want to say, it's given like you've been through something and then now something is backfiring. And either like it's the same amount of pressure that is being put over the two energies, like on yours and that one of the others, but you're handling things very differently. It's giving like for you it activated some level of heart chakra or expansion as the full moon intended to. Okay, we got, as I mentioned in the beginning, oh yeah, true love as well. 𝐿'Xententation and Kanye West, that song is significant. But green chakra, I'm sorry, yeah, heart chakra, green energy, green color. Sagittarius full moon, okay? Something about expansion. Sagittarius is about expansion, is about what you are wanting in your life more, and not, you know, multiplying something that you would like to have rather than multiplying something that you don't want to. So you need to release something. And I think the Mercury in Cancer is helping you release a lot of negativity, or has helped you the past few weeks releasing something. It could be that you are also getting more vocal about stuff that you've been through, about your Saturn placement is significant here. And I'm saying all of this like a little bit like in a messy way, because just yesterday I was checking my own chart and making the math with the planets and all of that. So that could help you check your birth chart if you have it. I think it will be helpful. And something like that, okay? Something about also the way that you look. You look pink, you look stunning, and you look like they didn't want you to look like that, okay? Not especially when like out and about, okay? Never forget you that girl, okay? Or you're that guy, okay? Take it as it resonates, but yeah, you got it. Okay, luck is on your side. We got also Miguel Adorn. Beginning. There's some level of a new beginning here. Period. Your desires are valid. Believe in them. Okay? What's that? And also we got 1111, which I think intuitive, you put that in the comments. 11%, I think it said, or something. Make it a wish, baby. Okay. We got also somebody older than you, age gap here. Yeah, you broke some level of a pattern, I think, and they didn't want you to do so. We also got We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Oh, look at that. Adorn. He's the same one. He's the same one, but now I saw We Belong Together. And Adorn is in reverse, though. Like, the way I put them is, misplaced. Upright, reverse. So maybe somebody wanted you to fall for somebody that is not actually meant for you. Huh. It wouldn't be the first time, though. But, What's that? Claire aliens, like smelling things or something like that, could also be significant. We also got behind. Thank you, Napping. Appreciate you. Thank you. Also, respect to you. May you feel better soon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I cannot put like. Oh my God. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Thank you so much, Napping. Shout out to Napping, y'all. Shout out. Thank you. Okay. And then we got detach and take your beautiful power back. This is what they wanted you to be stuck with. Either like their lower vibrational, not even power. I don't want to call it power, but something like that, okay? And forget about you. Forget about yourself. Forget about your power. Your sacredness. Like, sacredness? I'm not sure is that even a word or something, but yeah. We also got Brazil, could be significant. What else? 1 second. Let's just take this. Let me shuffle a little bit, though. Somebody could have been a baby daddy doing this to you, or is somebody that has a baby. Take it as resonance. You could be the one that has a baby as well. Let me see. Exactly. Wise leader on the ground when you can soar like a bird. I appreciate that comment. Alfredo said that. Yeah. Shout out to you. Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. They wanted to make you lose faith on either something or someone, or like on a dream, on a path specifically, or even on yourself in general. Someone will defend your name in an argument. Something like that could have happened. We got celebrity. It came out in reverse, so we'll take that as a resonance. It could be an actual celebrity, or just somebody that sees your worth, sees your light, or has some level of a light as you do. Someone's behavior is being questioned. Okay, it's questionable. Somebody was playing off like, oh, I'm just silly, I'm just playing, I'm just doing this for fun. But no, you're being a bully. That's the difference. Okay, don't do that. Okay. The bell jar by Sylvia Plath. Somebody could be feeling suicidal, or could be very much low, and that could have been also some level of projection on you. Your ex-co-workers could be missing you, or just could be talking about you. Could be, past job. It could be definitely significant. Could be talking about how you're doing, what you're doing. Even other clients, could be like the clients that you left perhaps, could be asking about you if you left like a job, or if you ever had like being appreciated by clients specifically, or when you form bonds with people that you work on, either like with or for, and people are remembering you a lot. Okay, they could be how you say that, talking about you a lot, remembering also the other people that you work with about you a lot, or something like that, like asking about you. Okay, we have New Zealand coming out. What's that? Yeah, New Zealand here. We also have Zayn tonight, something like that. Love me tonight, something like that. For some of y'all, there was a relationship that was just only based upon exactly sex and all that. Podcast in reverse. Say that is resonates. Yet they could be interviewing somebody, making Guinea could be significant as well. Something about that. Twin flame again as a split the deck. Interesting. Yeah. Maybe they're asking your twin flame about you. This person could be just like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me alone. And people are gonna be, but wait, so you fumbled. What are they doing now? Like, are you still in contact with collective? No, I'm not, and all that. Digital nomad could be significant. Yeah, no. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't know. Should I take another oracle? Yeah, let me take this one. No. Ain't no space anymore. Yeah, something about May. Taurus. Heavy on the Taurus, y'all. And on the, possessions, material world. Somebody is very superficial. Somebody was watching, like, pocket watching a lot. Yeah. This could also about somebody that you sold photos of you or try to hack into your stuff, trying to do something with AI for some of y'all, or did this. Could be about to pay consequences for that though. Or even, you know what it is I'm being shown? What's that? I can't remember which episode it is from season 2 of the OC, but there's Julie. I'm sorry, this is a spoiler. Julie basically had like a sex tape, did a sex tape with her ex, and basically her ex was trying to what's that called? Blackmail her or something like that. Blackmail, yeah, something like that. What's up, Nathan? How you doing? Joy from the Friends show is significant. How you doing? The way he says that. Let me see. I don't know. Joy, the name Joy is significant. Yikes. I need some water. Yeah. What was that? We have the letter B and P coming out. What else? We have sacral chakra in reverse. T. L. I told you something about that sacral chakra. Please don't. I don't want to sneeze, y'all. K and Y. A lot of letters. August is significant. Something could have happened last August or August, I want to say by the 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. August always happens something significant for you, collective. And I feel like it's heavily connected with twin flames, that type of vibe. Either like people that you needed to learn from or people that you need. I don't think that you need to see them again, but that what it feels like, that energy of learning the pattern, breaking the pattern, either like with your confidence. August energy, Leo energy, also self-expression, the 5th house. You could also be appearing like you have money or you are stable, you are more stable than you used to. There's also something about, when people assume things about you, they may not be true, but the way that you know, like not showing, basically, is people assuming that you didn't go through something, or that you didn't had a hard life or a hard period or something like that, just because of the way that you carry yourself. Just because you don't show it, you basically are strong enough, or you decide to keep private certain things and something like that. Okay, was that just had a strawberries and cream? Okay, period. Thank you, and please double tap this screen or hit the like button. Thank you so much, Nathan. I will also try to make a, I guess, like a word, but I don't think I can with these words. There's one, how you say that? I can't remember. Wednesday coming up. A vowel? E. We got two now. PBTLYKIE. Sacral chakra in reverse. Third eye chakra in reverse. Wednesday, August. Thursday. Wait, is this tomorrow? Yeah. We also got future energy earlier, so that could be significant. Pay attention these next few days with signs, symbols, synchronicities, also downloads and things that you think about, maybe either often or that you catch yourself thinking about. Okay, not all the time is some thoughts. Okay, we don't pay too much attention to it. So try to keep that in mind. Okay, maybe try to pray about it. Some people could also have tried to do memory magic. I think that Rainbow mentioned that. It's been a long worthwhile. Exactly. Heart chakra. Look at that. Throat chakra at the bottom, and heart chakra fell out. Not all of us look like what we've been through. The scars on the inside transmuted to a strong core. It's been a long, worthwhile journey. Exactly. And by the way, people shouldn't assume that you didn't go through something just because they were not there to see it, or they didn't got all the receipts. Why don't you believe me on my word? Do you think I'm a liar? Are you the liar? Because why are you assuming that people lie to you about their experiences? Or something could happen also, like in this case, like somebody could go through some level of eating disorders, but somebody also does that, but it's very different in each body and each being, because it's very different from how somebody can go through that. Okay, there's some eating disorders that are about binge eating, okay, or even I can't remember what's that called, when you throw up and all that. I can't remember. I almost had it in Italian, like the word, but I can't find it in English. And or even like anorexia, which is more, you can see them more in the eyes. Okay, there's something like that. This is just an example, but that could have also happened for some of y'all. I can judge another path. Oh my god, please. I can judge another path I didn't walk. Exactly. And that's not the same thing as questioning, or as, but what if, or why this, why that, but not assuming and then going around and making like a hate train about people just based upon your opinion or about your assumption as well. Like, you can have your doubts, but that doesn't mean that you need to try to frame that person or try to completely destroy their truth, if that makes sense. Right? That's being a hater, right? That's being a bully to me. And we have December. Also, somebody either is a Pisces, Aquarius, or you could be, or those placements are significant. Are as well. Okay, collective. Oh, I did. Okay, I had like this bunch in a, like on the side of the table, but I left these three alone. So I'm gonna read them with y'all. These are going to be the closing collective energy readings, okay? Also, if you would like to get a question, please send your question here. Also, what's that? Yeah, never mind. We got, I don't know how you say this. WYRD, okay? Interconnectedness of past, present, and future. There's about to be like a collision or something, like something is about to collide. Berkana here. Birth, general fertility, both mental and physical, and personal growth. Liberation, regenerative power, and light of spring. Renewal, promise of new beginnings and new growth. I hate my nose right now. Yo, I can hear my voice and I don't like it. We got also answers, I don't know how you say that. A revealing message or insight, communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true vision, power of words and naming, blessings, the taking of, ooh, ciao, the taking of advice. Hey, somebody didn't took your advice for good. Also, this is for a few. If you have recently tried to give somebody an advice, maybe they took it the wrong way. That could be significant for some of y'all. Or take it as resonance. Maybe he helped them understand that something else, something more, like giving them an insight or something like that. I think that is resonance. I don't know. Thank you so much, Nathan. Should never speak upon anyone you don't know at all and you have as your assumption. Yeah, exactly. God literally saved me. People meet you in a chapter of your life and think they know your story. Yeah. Or they know you're like, you're a fool. How your story is gonna end, how you did something or something like that. Like, it's okay to have an opinion, but to get out your, like, go out of your way to make it somebody problem, like your opinion being the problem. That's another kind of evil, and I don't like it. Okay, you guys. Also, I do of course offer readings and personal, to answer your personal questions to anybody that's ever donated to me. Okay, I want to put that as a new thing. Maybe it wasn't understood as well. And as well also, of course, to my members and or subscribers on TikTok as well. Okay, y'all got the same type of thing. Okay, you guys, so if you got a question, tell me. Yeah, and I'm gonna answer. And now I'm gonna answer to, how have you been, Sophia? I loved the shorts. You saw them. I'm glad that you could resonate, or that you at least you found them to be entertaining. What's that? I was about to say something else, y'all. Fuck, I forgot, y'all. Thank you, Intervene. You already have it though. I'm not sure if you understood. Like, you already a member, right? So you have already the question though, okay? Either way, I do thank you though, okay? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. 1 second. Let me clean up a little bit though, because I got too much stuff here. So she's not letting your side, huh? She's like your shadows. My ex called yesterday and was crying, and she said she's checking up on me and she missed me. I think she's being abused. Why she called me? Is it her wanting to get close to me again, wants me back? Doesn't she has a dad? I'm sorry, I'm saying this because last time you said something about this person trying to get her dad to reach out to you, right? if she's been abused and everything like that, I think she, you know, there are authorities, there are other people from her family, I'm sure, that can help, okay? Are you Superman? Intervene. No, but for real, I'm gonna see that now, but I'm very skeptical of exes coming back, by the way, in general. So, you know, they're naughty. they I just thought about Sean Paul intro, naughty, shawty, or something. Something like that. I can't remember which one is it though. Which music video is it? His accent makes me, yo, it's so funny, but I love it. I like it. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but every time it gets me. Oh Lord. Sean Paul. I can't remember. I don't know. I got the temperature something. No, this is not the same song though. I get intuitive hits and messages about inheritance theft, court case, and identity theft in my energy. Can you look into that little? Of course. We've been also like all the readings. I've been getting the Ten of Pentacles a lot, and even in another reading that I still have to share, I got from the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles got clarified or something like that. It's crazy. Okay, these are mixed. The only next activity is being done. Exactly. Next person. I'm still thinking about that dream, yo. It was weird. And I don't remember it all, so that's why maybe it's a little bit weirder than I thought it was. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should do some meditation about that, though. Let me take my other deck. So I like every short to support this video. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. You're the realest, y'all. Oh, let me take that. 1 second. I want to put it right to it. Okay. So we got Indriven here, and then I'm gonna go with napping. Okay. It is good to laugh. Let me see here. So your ex called yesterday and was crying. Okay, this star got stuck in my hand in between the Ten of Cups star and Ace of Swords. I'm not gonna keep it. Maybe she's healing, or she is in need of healing something. Injustice. I just saw the King of Swords as well. I don't know if somebody's a Libra or if it's somebody that is cutthroat. Cold energy. Okay, for Indriven. What about his ex? Eight of Wands. Four of Swords reversed. Death reversed. I think that she low-key realized again that somebody isn't who she thought it was, and she low-key wants to get out of a bad situation. Maybe it's not something like an abusive thing or something like that, but there's definitely lack of something. And also this could be a backfire, or a delay that she wants to create or that she is creating to make you question this ending, to not let things go and release. The star came out. Eight of Wands. I was about to say Eight of Swords. Six of Cups and King of Cups. Yeah, she could be emotional because of that. Let's say, oh, yikes. That's too many. Four of Cups, yeah. Oh, dang. All of these came out in reverse. Yo, I gotta sneeze. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm also charging the phone, so if it goes a little bit back, that's why. Oh, Seven of Swords. Could be also that they're trying, or they try to play with your emotions. Six of Cups, King of Cups is giving Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups here is, yeah, being unsatisfied, but also you not seeing something coming, perhaps. What about this star here? Ten of Cups reversed and the Justice reversed. Something isn't going her way, I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, it's Ace of Swords here. The Sun, Six of Wands here. Something isn't going their way. Her way, my bad. Somebody's lacking stability, very much mental stability, but emotional as well. Even rest. Somebody could be feeling restless. Wheel of Fortune and Page of Wands. You could be out, like, starting a new journey or finally starting to release her. Or again, this is somebody that also tried to control your destiny, your road, as I spoke about on the collective. Because I got the Ten of Swords here. And so that's why they attempted to do some level of manipulation, emotional manipulation thing, okay? Because emotional manipulation could come in very many different ways, especially when somebody is trying to cry. Do whatever she said, was that, how did that sound to you? Like, how did your body felt about it? Okay, what was your intuition telling you? What does Intervene needs to know? Three of Wands reversed. King of Wands. What does Intervene needs to know? Look, 333, 33, this is in reverse, is giving me like the master number in reverse. So something about a lesson that either somebody doesn't want you to learn. That could also be. She sounded like she was in fear. Queen of what? Was that made on purpose? The fear thing? Hierophant reversed. Eight of Cups. Maybe the right question here would be about what you need to do instead. Five of Swords and Seven of Wands. Can she trust her? Can he trust her? Three of Cups reversed. Two of Wands reversed. I honestly wouldn't. But you need to make your decisions. You need to actually be honest with yourself, maybe, about where to go with this person or just with yourself. Because I feel like this could cause delays on your healing journey and on you receiving your justice as well. Okay. Because she unblocked me on WhatsApp and after the call she blocked me the next day. You wouldn't want me to be your friend, okay? Because if I was your friend and not your tarot reader, I would... No. When it comes to, you know, opinions and all that, I'd be a little bit harsh. I'm not gonna lie, but that's a very strange behavior. Like, I get it that you could be concerned, okay? I'm not saying that, oh, don't be concerned, like, don't give a fuck about it. I'm not saying that. However, isn't she also an adult? Like, isn't she the one that left you and chose somebody else? And she also, as well, surrounded by people that could help her instead of you. So this hot and cold behavior is very strange to me. And I think this is just tempering, okay? She's trying to play with your time. She's trying to play with something. She's trying to delay an ending, inevitable ending, I feel. I wouldn't want this person in my life at all. When she calls, she unblocks me and then blocks me after the call, like she's scared of someone. This is not your responsibility. I think that you need to let go. I want to see with this. What does Nathan need to do here? Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay. Sorry, Nathan. I didn't want to name you, but apparently. Okay. Maybe this is significant for you too. Indriven, my bad. Honor your sight. Look at that. Believe in what you see. You're a torch in a cosmic night, okay? Shine. You have your answers. I've learned a lot through life. The only facts, only given is the receive and end of it. Exactly. Well, yeah, when you are being abused, tricked, and all that. What else about for Indriven here? Open your heart. Close doors. Don't let in light. There's something about your heart chakra here. And I'm not saying open up your heart chakra to this person specifically. It's something in general. What about for Indriven? We have learning reverse. Knowledge is a tree growing with every leaf. It's giving like she is delaying maybe the opening of your heart chakra, and or even something about you learning from this person that already broke your heart in the past. You're trying to heal that, and she's trying to block this again. Okay? What's up, Astro? Oh, Lord have mercy. I hate like being like this. What's up, Vito? Shout out. How y'all doing? What else? Proceed with caution. The path has stones, but your steps are nimble, or are supposed to be nimble. Yeah. Also, this is interesting. Fine company is all over here, and this says focus. Focus. Almost as if this fine company, maybe you need to heal some level of abandonment, a wound or something, because maybe this person is playing on that, or is also trying to, it's gonna be like the savior type of energy here. But you know your story best, okay? So you need to also maybe meditate a little bit more about the situation, about this person, okay? If this was some level of a behavior that she also used for example, when y'all used to argue or try to ask you for help or something like that, every time she calls, every time I heal, she calls and I feel again, she playing with you. Rest. Maybe also you need rest. Followed land yields the richest harvest. She is giving like she's, yeah, definitely, yes, as I said that, or as I was about to say, it's giving like she's trying to, to take the focus off of your path. The iron key, definitely, yes, says clear skies guide your stride fearlessly, and it's looking like she wants to create confusion. Give me my deck. Where is it? Knight of Swords at the bottom. That was her attempt to put you in these minds, in swords and all that. Yeah, no, intervene. Y'all, you know already. Yeah, Six of Swords. Judgment. She's going through it. She's going through judgment. Six of Swords. Also, something about the throat chakra. I'm having a hard time now. Nine of Wands reverse. More boundaries, less sabotage, okay? Ten of Cups again. Damn. Seven of Cups, High Priestess, and Seven of Wands. She's trying to confuse your intuition, to block your third eye. And we got that in the collective reading. I don't know if you followed, but King of Wands, Emperor, she's trying to take the power from you, your authority. Hell no. Okay? If I go back to her, I feel I might get hurt again. She went back to her abusive ex. Well, she stays then, okay? This is gonna happen for you too if you go back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I come off harsh sometimes. I just respond to the energy, okay? And when it gets icky or it gets a little bit, I'm responding to the energy, not directly to you, of course. I'm not trying to be rude, okay? But yeah, Eight of Swords here. There's something that you need to shift and look at the situations from, like another perspective. I saw the Ace of Swords as I said that. Yeah. You need to make a choice though. Two of Swords, Six of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. She's keeping you going back and forth. I did mention that. Ten of Wands. Because she got a lot of stuff going on here. Because she chose another path and she's stuck now with this. Make a choice, okay? Trust your gut, specifically. Be hard on me. I need the chat. Okay, no worries then. But I want you to feel your emotions first and to really release that person. Okay, it's okay if you feel, emotional about it. It's okay if you need to let it go. You know what I do? First of all, I journal quite often. I don't want to say like a lot. Not. Oh my God. Not as in the past. In the past, I actually have a lot of diaries, but I've recently had the feeling that I needed to. Basically, I created. I'm not gonna show you, but it's a letter that I had to write down to somebody that hurt me very much. Okay, this was like, I think I did this 2 months ago or something. It's still here though, but that caused me basically to not send any type of weird message. That caused me to not, entangle myself back again with past people. That also had me release a lot of stuff. I needed that. Like, I needed to say those words. I needed to put that down. I needed to get it out of my systems. And I'm about to, also to finish my little ritual with those soon to come. But I didn't finish. It wasn't just one person that hurt me, but that could help. Okay, write down a letter, journal about it. Journal about how you feel. Also, sometimes you need to soak in your sadness to let it go. Okay, soak really into the things that made it hard for you to. Hi, thank you. So okay, that made it so hard for you to let go, to even move forward. What caused you to be sad? What caused you to be angry? What caused you to feel stagnant? Put it down and try to release it, and then slowly but surely you're gonna move forward and shift perspective and find the solutions, the decisions. Sometimes we also are in need, or we find ourselves to wanting to have like all the answers to all the questions that we have, but sometimes they need to come slowly at us. Okay, either because of the time that needs to pass, the other perspective or opinions that we need to find, we need to hear, and all of that. Okay, take this healing journey as, for example, a body goals that you set yourself whenever you go to the gym. For example, you're not gonna do 10 push-ups and then have the bigger shoulders that you ever had, okay, or something. No, it takes time for your muscles to to be bigger or something. So take it slowly, but trust the process. Okay, try to set the like the finish line a little bit in the back of your head. Don't try to think about it. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense. I'm sorry if it didn't. I hope it did though. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry if this was a long reading, but have a soul bath, get rid of the revolting energy, and re-energize your situation. You got this. You're always supported here. Much love and respect. We got you. This is a safe place, exactly, to share and heal. Exactly. Yes, it made sense. I'm so glad it did. Okay. Also, by the way, I want to remind you that, okay, there's the community chat that is available to all of you. So if you would like to share something, to share your perspective, to share a meme even, or something that, I don't know, that you want to share with others and you don't know where to share it, you have the community, okay? Hi, Urban. What's up? Safe place indeed. I'm glad that you said that. Okay? Everybody's welcome, of course, if you're respectful and if you're open-hearted, authentic, and willing to heal and willing to just be yourself and be a better person, if that makes sense. Okay, and that's all. And like Sophia's team, period. Duelo. I don't know why, but yeah, whatever. I use the Tuvelo side, like the meme, the Megan Thee Stallion basically started. It's like, how you say that? As a boost or as a period type of energy. I don't know, maybe that's significant for some of y'all. But yeah. I think that sometimes I don't really make sense. It's just like an inside joke, I feel. I have many inside jokes, I feel, and that's why I may be, I may be weird or something. So I'm sorry about it, y'all, but yeah, okay. What's up with you? What's up, man? I'm up, I'm alive, I'm breathing. I half and half, but so and so breathing, but I'm glad that I'm not having to breathe with my mouth at least. Because I'm a little bit sick. But yeah, you got the point, y'all. I'm happier than I was yesterday, and I'm glad about it, okay? The past 2 days, actually. I don't know about y'all, but I was very sick and tired of being sick and tired of the same sick and tiring stories and things that were, that I was being afflicted by and all that. Sometimes I get tired too, Sometimes I'm tired of being the joke for some people, or as being took as a joke or anything like that. But I cannot really do much about it, so I just have to keep moving forward and eventually pray for the best to come out of it, okay? Sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's not. How about you? You're here for some guidance. I will watch before I ask. Let my energy linger for a minute. All right. Well, I actually got napping. That wanted a question guidance as well. I'm trying to find actually the comment. Not gonna lie. Napping. Are you still there? Let me know. Let me know, collective. I'm gonna do first the donations, you guys, and then whoever would like to get like a little spread, I can do that as well. Today I got a lot of energy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic overall. Thank you, Indravine. Oh, yes, you are. I'm here. Feel free to be harsh concerning my ops. I will. I will. Okay? 1 second. Lord have mercy. 1 second. I think I need to recuperate, like, the question. 1 second. I gotta go a little bit up and up and up. Oh, damn. What's that? When was it? Oh, here you go. I get intuitive hints. Here you go. I'm gonna pin this. No finger. Exactly. Or you get the finger. Exactly that. I get intuitive hints and messages about inheritance theft in court case, identity theft as well, in your energy. Can you look into that a little? Yes. Sorry if it's taking me a while, but these motherfucking papers, oh my god. You know what I was craving, y'all? Sushi. Man, it's been a while. Sushi and pizza as well. Not at the same time, but I think I needed to share that for some reason. Let me see. What is up for napping here? Okay. I think your intuition is already correct, napping. Not gonna lie, it's a sign of release, healers, need and kindness. Yes. The craving, you think? I'm sorry. Or what's that? Salmon. I don't like it when it's raw. Like I don't eat. Well, I'm actually vegetarian first of all, so I don't eat fish nor meat nor chicken nor nothing. Like, well, meat, no white or red meat as well. I'm gonna stop right there before it gets weird. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, Page of Swords came out again. Oh, look at that. 4 of Wands, the Star. Something about your foundations, your roots are very significant. Napping. Yeah. 4 as well. Again, I just saw the 4 of, we saw the 4 of Wands here. He's still here. 4 of Cups. And I thought I saw also the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe not. Yeah, but that's very significant. 44. What sushi don't count as meat? I don't know. Well, yeah, there's tuna. Girl, I don't know. Okay, for me, it's a choice. It's not that I don't like meat, by the way. I do like it, but I don't eat it. Well, okay. So, Page of Swords and Ace of Swords. It's something about your roots. It's something about your foundation specifically. So, yeah, your stability is definitely something that they could be looking at, I want to say, or looking at you heal it, or even create it. Like, create a lot of, how do you say that? A lot of, not, the Ten of Pentacles is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. But it's specifically like the long stability or long-term wealth as well that you could be generating. I'm also feeling like somebody's trying to afflict my crown. I don't know if this is something that you've gone through or this is happening to me in general. But it's something about some people trying to prevent you from getting certain things out. They're definitely watching you. 9 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. Some people don't like what you do. Yeah, distractions. 4 of Wands, Magician here. Your independence. You could be very attractive. Or you could be just very much abundant as energy. And they could be trying to disturb your flow. They're trying to test the waters, I feel, in your energy when it comes to certain situations. It could be about, again, these inheritance here. Theft. I'm sorry, I'm reading the question again. I get intuitive hits and messages about inheritance, theft, court case, identity theft in my energy. I feel like this is either somebody that was sent in your energy recently to create chaos, or I wanted to say also to plant negative or negativity seeds in your mind. 7 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 5 of Wands. Let me see. 9 of Wands. Somebody is definitely a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they're trying to get you to be aggressive, to be responsive and defensive against them or about something that they're doing. Empress sideways on top of the 9 of Pentacles. This could be a grandmother that left you something, or somebody even that it's in your energy. It felt like a protection, honestly, like a protective card towards you. Lovers, 5 of Cups, Page of Wands sideways, Temperance as well. The Lovers fell right on top of the Knights with the 5. What about the inheritance? Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. It's something that has to do with, it's in you, it's in your DNA, it's in your roots, something belongs to you. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups here, coming out. None of Wands and King of Swords, but I'm not gonna take it. They're making you, I'm sorry, they're looking at you creating some level of abundance, some level of stability, right? And this is basically calling you to move forward or walk away from a situation. Clarify this Page of Wands. Five of Pentacles. This is somebody that is trying to reach out or again plant negativity, seeds of negativity in you. Trying to make you walk away from your self-love, self-respect as well. This could have been also an energy that you have transmuted recently. I want to see this Eight of Cups. I don't know if you're about to get a new home, new house, new placement. This person or this either like is a mother or a feminine energy that didn't want you to get it. They're trying to make you appear in like chaotic, as we got the Five of Wands. Okay, that was the investment. Seven of Pentacles. It could have been also like a Queen of Wands and King of Wands collaborating together to two fire signs possibly, to make it like hard for you to find some level of stability and to find some level of a house or job or just stability in general. This could be physical. So physical inheritance, possessions and all that, or even something that has to do with something internal, spiritual, making you doubt yourself, making you doubt your spiritual gifts, don't know what to do, where to go, trying to make you almost feel like, oh, I got all this freedom, I can be reckless with it, almost as if they wanted to shift your perspective on your persona or on your character in the wrong way. They wanted you to be, how do you say that? Like childish, or to do childish investments, or to even, again, as I mentioned, for the collective here is coming back around, something about substances. Maybe they wanted you to be framed, they wanted you to have something and then get you to be searched by corrupted forces, corrupted, authorities and all that. They would know that you would have something at the right time, so they will, get you or something like that. And that could have been a public humiliation attempt. Three of Swords here. Something also should have been like something that was so hurtful for you that you would be ashamed of even showing up again. Like somebody wanted you really negative, in a negative way, being seen in a negative light, but this is not the case. Let me tell you that this is not the case, and they know it. Somebody is depressed, somebody is very anxious about what's coming next. Somebody cannot face their demons, but it could be somebody that you're dealing with, somebody that is very much arrogant, is very much in their ego. They're very prideful, so they would never show some level of vulnerability at all. Not to you. The Tower and the Hangman. I feel like you flipped the script with this, is what I heard. It could be that you put them in the Hangman position in a sense because you know better. You've gone through what you needed to go through and you're not done. There could be something also that you're about to see in the near future about who these energies could be, or you already did. Pay attention to your dreams. I don't know if you write them down. Six of Cups coming out. What's seen for the core system? Six of Cups and Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm sorry. Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and Seven of Wands. Could be ex-friends, ex-people that you used to be friends with. You used to be loyal to. That could also be corrupted. They could have recently tried to be a blockage for you. Yes. Confirmation. I have to be upright to receive it. I turn the tables on them. Exactly. And it resonates for you too? Well, that makes sense, y'all. It's divine collective energy here. The world card. Yeah. You're completing this cycle. They wanted to stomp your growth, block you before you could receive something here. Make you fuck up before you could really be set free. Exactly. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Look at that. Family is involved. Family, ex-co-worker, working in the shadows, working or even playing with your subconscious mind. 10 of Pentacles here. Hiding these inheritance as well. Look at that. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Having 2 of Cups. Utilizing other people also to distract you, almost as if they wanted you also to be distracted by lovers, fake lovers here, because we got the Lovers and then the 5 of Cups for you, napping. And it's almost like they wanted you either to be in your mind about past people, and or even just to be distracted by new people that are still though working for the dark forces. Okay, I'm gonna call them like that. They're not special anyway. Okay, King and Queen go. What? I always say Queen, y'all. I'm tired. I mix the 2 words. King and Queen of Wands. That somebody is a Sagittarius. I'm telling you, this could be a mother figure, an ex-lover, an ex-friend, an ex co-worker as well. I'm telling you all kind of stuff. They could be very worried about going. Look at that. Worried about going to jail. Justice here. Yeah, because they're being caught. Look at that. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Do. I'm sorry. That's what's up though. Okay, we got the gun. Finally. Just yesterday, y'all, I also saw something about these 2 guys camping, and they overheard some shots, my bad, some gunshots. And then the guy just came out of the fucking tent with the rifle, with an assault type of arm, type of gun. What for? You're just camping, brother. What the fuck are you doing with that? Like, that is so crazy to me. Like, you need to defend yourself from bears or something, but you don't need that. But in the end, though, they needed that, though. Because actually, those gunshots were very near them. And that was so funny, though, overall. But what the fuck are you doing with that? Oh my god. Somebody could be extra. Or even your ancestors could be very extra with your protection or something like that. Like, they don't play about you. Like, we're about to be funny. Like, I don't know. This is hilarious, y'all. Lord have mercy. I can't. Somebody wasn't ready. Some people are not ready for what is about to come. Jesus, so Lord. This is so funny, y'all. Okay, napkin. 1 second. You know what I saw for you? I saw this deck precisely. It says Love and Light, okay? Doreen, Virtue, 44 Divine Guidance cards, okay? I like this. Love your humor. My spirit guides are so fun. I'm so blessed. Yeah. Thank you so much. And by the way, I always have, a great time with y'all. I love y'all too. I'm glad that y'all can laugh as well. And mind you, most of the times it be them. It be the spirits being this funny though. Like, oh Lord. But yeah. What's for napping here? Jill confirmed. I hear they impersonated me in court to steal an inheritance. Spirit tells me I will win this case. Absolutely. And we got the jail. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, the jail card if you want. The 8 of Swords coming with all the decks I've used today. So that's very significant. Either it's a spiritual jail, which is in their mind, but eventually they're gonna get caught up with doctors or something, and or this is literal jail for some of them. I feel like it's something about a house or an apartment. I'm seeing like a whole building is in your name, or something about that. They could have wanted. You know that Robin Williams is significant in Night at the Museum, and or something about hidden forces. Some even people or spirits or angels that you wouldn't know but are helping you. It's given like they didn't want you to also feel or see your support. Maybe it's because the most of the times it's hidden, but that doesn't mean that you don't have it. So there's something about that. That's I'm sorry that it got connected to another part of another dream I had, but you know sometimes those dreams are also for the collective, so that's why I'll be channeling and all that. What's for different here? It's time to be adventurous and play. The flowers are springing up, the season of singing birds has come, and the cooing of turtle doves fills the air. Song of Solomon 2:1-2. Well, it's 2:12. 2:12 is very is a very oh my god, significant number for you. I did had like I saw it just yesterday while I had like a huge release or a huge realization. I can't remember which one is it. If I need to have it, like I will receive it. But maybe 2:12 is very significant for you in general. And there's something here about freedom. The Knight of Wands as well, and Nine of Pentacles about being more in your joyous type of side, type of energy here. They wanted you guarded, they wanted you worried. I told you that they wanted also to make you only look back and not in front of you, or not staying in the present moment to accept, to receive. Something like that. For the collective, in the very end, I also mentioned something about somebody not taking your advice as good, or somebody thinking that your advice is too much, or something like that. That part of finding people that don't match your freak, I want to say, is ending, okay? Something about that is significant. I think you will find more people to vibe with. Look at that, 2. Those are 2. And this is the one I also put my eyes on when I was shuffling. That's very significant, okay? I often get that when they're about to come, to come out. A happy home here. That's what I saw in the very beginning as well. My people will live in safety, quietly at home. There will be a rest. Isaiah, I don't know how you say that. 32:18. Part of my lives are based upon, I don't know how you say that. I don't know how is that spelled. Oh my god. But yeah, I love this read. I'm glad that you love it. That is a beautiful read, by the way. I swear I do love, I actually laugh a lot, especially reading. But when I do it, it also like, I love that it helps also the other parties to, it's giving like a strength of the collective, just, shining in the sun energy, in the sun card energy, if that makes sense. Like more childlike energy being elevated, and then I love that, okay? Celebrate the beautiful gift of life. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Let the sea and everything in it shout his praise. Psalm 96:11. And the child here, the child light. There could be somebody also. Oh, shut up. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. I just saw this, okay? I accidentally put the 8 of Wands on top of the Ace of Swords. And I was like, wait, there's 2 cards now? No, it was always like that. But anyway, there's something here. Oh, also that could be part of the message. You could be about to move forward or receive confirmation or communication about something that you knew you were right on. Or even this is also coming to other people that may have doubted you. Like the truth of who you are, something like that. Follow the path that's right for you. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. 1:12. Isaiah? No, it's James. It's James. And you know Isaiah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, you've endured some level of test of temptation and impatience. Shout out Spiritual Awakening Scorpio. How are you doing? How, Jamie? Yeah, 144 is also significant. I've had that in my reading. In another one. So you have to share them, y'all. What else from my collective? Connecting with the living water. The sea belongs to him, for he made it. His hands form the dry land too. Psalm 95:5. Dolphins are significant. The wildlife being more, is given like more with the flow. And also feel your senses. Something about your aura. Something about your receptivity. I love that for you. Yeah, look at it. Cooperation and partnership bring great rewards. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. Ecclesiastes 4:9. And this is splendid, y'all. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Like the flowers of spring of Solomon and all that. Singing birds. And also we got the Hex Breaker card here, which is the bird. Okay, I showed you that. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Could you show me that, please, ancestors? Singing birds. 11. Hex Breaker. Sound healing. It's gonna be a long search. Well, yeah, I showed you that in the very beginning. I can't remember when. But yeah, air signs are also significant, or Gemini season is the start of something beautiful for you specifically. And again, I want to remind you of that as well. The Mercury going in Cancer. Okay, Cancer is about the 4th house. It's about the way that you grew up. Okay, the way that also your like the way that you are in a home, or I'm not an astrologer like that, but I suppose it also has something to do with your warmth, the warmth that you bring to other people, to your home life in general. It goes in many different ways, but something that has to do with your foundation, your heart chakra, something like that. Okay, I hope that was enough napping, and that was, at least, helpful a little bit. Let me check one thing. Oof. Shit. Got my legs a little bit. Need to stretch. Oof. Okay. And I'm glad if that was a confirmation already. They're gonna lie, cheat, and steal to greatness. Not anymore. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay. So I'm so glad. Okay, it was a very funny reading. Funny but beautiful, in a beautiful sense, of course. We've laughed. I love that. Yeah, look at it. I also don't know what those birds are supposed to be. They look like phoenix. Like, yeah. Or, the Kung Fu Panda dad. What was that? A duck? I don't know. Something like that, okay? Glad that. Yeah, okay, I'm so happy. Okay, so anybody else would like to get a reading, you guys? Let me know. Of course, whoever already donated, or in the past, or even today, of course, you'll have like a free question. Well, yeah, or a spread, okay? Also, those people that are members already, which I want to thank you as well. and or even like either on TikTok or even on YouTube. Thank you so much, first of all. But you always have like a part of the, you know, the end of the collectives, part of you dedicate a part to, oh Jesus save me, a part for you dedicated for you to get a reading. Maybe when I tap into my speech, okay. I'm tired, y'all. My bad. You want a reading, bro? Are you new here? Intuitive. Oh Lord, I'm glad that I can always bring some laughter when it comes to either my speech or some mistakes. I remember, I think it was yesterday, I think I remember randomly the pennies one. Oh my God, the way that I was embarrassed, y'all. But anyway, that's part of me though. Especially if Phoenix with that addictive or protection. Yeah. Urban as well. Okay, 1 second. I think I'm already down though, because if not, I forget. 1 second. Oh, where's the pen? Oh. Where's the pen? Where's the hair? I know I hit it. Okay, never mind. What day is it? Oh, we're in June. Shit, I didn't check my calendar. I'm a little bit late. Is the first again? I think it is. Well, happy June, y'all. It's the first of the month. Okay. Okay, you guys. So it's gonna be quick spreads, okay? So we got 1 second. Umbra. If you have already like a question in mind, tell me that. Or if you would like just to get a quick general one, let me know that, okay? And Urban. Okay. Oh, you actually, Urban, now it's your turn. I remember that you also asked before, a little bit earlier. So now I'm gonna go with you, okay? Urban, then Umbro, and then Indriven again. One second. Did I put that right? No. 1 second, yeah. I'm gonna say, oh Lord. Okay. I channeled a message for a client today. The words just flow there. It took me 2 hours to even be able to send a voice message that made sense. Well, I think it's because the Mercury, I told you, is in Cancer. There's something about that, y'all. But yeah, but also like it feels like, honestly, in the energy, I don't know if this is just me or something, but either I feel like more, not bubbly really, but more in, not even that, but more intense when it comes to, yeah, communication, either that I get or that I have to give as well. So I feel like that's in general, like especially yesterday, I don't know about y'all, but I talked to myself, and I was talking to myself like deeply, like I don't know. So that could be significant. I can definitely understand where you're coming from, intuitive though. Say that you made me laugh, I'm sure my boobs. Oh, it was true though. It is the truth. I gotta warn y'all before, you know. Energy work is quite sometimes. Yes, exactly. Oh Lord. Okay, you guys, I want to make you aware though that I have the 10%. Unfortunately, my iPhone is a 12, like iPhone 12. He gets a little bit warm, if you know, you know. So I hope that, and by the way, it doesn't charge when I use it, especially for lives. So I'm hoping that everything stays in place. Okay. Yes. Okay. Or we maybe have to reschedule Okay? Well, I'm gonna be live as well on Wednesday and Friday, so you're gonna catch me up, you know, catch up. Let's just start. Let's just start. Yeah. Okay. Okay, whatever. One second. Oh my god, I'm tired of myself sometimes. So she had a stroke yesterday, and the doctor said if she don't get her pressure. I did channel something about a stroke, you know, not a long time ago, but maybe that's a backfire. That's like you know. I did, yes, I remember particularly writing down somebody is about to have like a. It was, I used sarcasm, but you know, oftentimes forget that when you write down things, you don't feel sarcasm, of course. So it came out to be like almost like whimsical and sweet, but it wasn't at all. So that's significant. Yeah, something about you can intervene. I don't know if that could help you, but check out my shorts. Okay, it's not a long time ago, but I feel like it was at least 2-3 days ago that I shared this. And yeah, I can't remember anything else. I don't remember the title of that video, but that's it. Okay. What these witch's intentions are towards you. We start off with the Three of Pentacles for you, by the way, and as I shuffle, we got the Hierophant. Could be a cult. Could be. Let me see. What are these witches' intentions towards urban? My bad. Okay, Nine of Pentacles came out sideways almost, but it was still in the upright. Then the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Could definitely be that they wanted to create hardship. What's that? Hurdles is what I wanted to say for your progress, your work, your inner child as well, your solar plexus. I don't know if you get creative a lot and you recently had to go through some obstacles or to dodge something like bullets or, you know, that kind of vibe. It seems like they were trying to attack you recently, especially when it comes to that type of lively energy. The World. Could be that they wanted you, yeah, to go back and forth, not basically not letting them go. Oh, look at that. Oh, almost every card is coming out in sideways. Page of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Pay attention, because even negative attention or negative I don't want to say send back to senders. Maybe try to sit down with yourself, with your most vulnerable side of self, and try to understand why this could create a little bit of slowing down, perhaps, if it does, okay? They could also be trying to aim at your ego, because they know they may get more like a chance for you to respond to them, even negatively, yeah, okay? Could be that they're trying to get you to find the weak spot that for you is not your weak spot, if that makes sense, or it doesn't look like the weak spot, okay? Something like that. Unfortunately, which I fell for. Okay, Nine of Wands, yeah. Oh yeah, Ace of Swords here. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Make sure you keep the balance though, okay? Okay, what else? Nine of Pentacles, use Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hangman, the Tower. Yeah, surrender, that's what exactly, yeah, that's exactly the surrender cards, okay? The Hangman, the Tower, releasing negativity, releasing also the need to prove or to share something, to the Full King of Pentacles here. You're coming out in twos now. The World and Nine of Wands here. One second. Emperor reverse. Yeah. They definitely wanted to play with your temper, with your authority. Just piss you off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry if I laugh, but I get it. Like, I know what they're trying to do. Like, I get that as well, okay? I know that sometimes they, especially if you have Aries placements or fire signs placements, more so Aries, in Pisces or Aquarius as well. Capricorn, and Virgo. Scorpio. They could have, yeah, wanted you petty. Maybe also something happened so that you would see something for yourself, so that you could adjust to something that is lying, either dormant on your foundation that you need to awake back again, or that you no longer have to fear, or something like that. Because from the Knight of Wands, we still got the Emperor in reverse. So it doesn't feel like you don't have it or never had this. I want to know more about who this King of Pentacles is with the Fool. Maybe this is you giving to them in a way. Yeah, Five of Wands fell off. It could be, yeah, you giving to them in a way, either unconsciously or consciously. Nine of Cups, yeah, out of ego perhaps, or out of, you know, sometimes they are tired, like it's tiring, so I get it. Okay, so 1 second. What do you, big time, yeah, I'm sad she's Libra, okay. Yeah. I wanted to know, yeah, more so about either, what about like this World card? This symbolizes completion anyway. King of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups. They wanted you to give, you know. No. Oh, jeez. Yeah. What's that? Oh, Lord. Yeah, they wanted to play with either like an abandonment wound or something like that. Definitely try to self-sabotage, make you self-sabotage. Get you reactive and all that. Okay. The World, though. Thank you, Nathan. Shout out to my moderator, y'all. And yes, if you need a reading, check out my link tree. The World, King of Swords reverse, the Sun reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, definitely try to play with your inner child, trying to play with your authority, making you use your, yeah, like your throat chakra in the wrong way, you know, ego side and all that. But Ace of Swords is also a symbol that you are right about what you're already thinking, like what's going on, and that you hold the truth eventually, okay? And there's no such thing as not being able to rebuild from that. So don't put yourself down, okay? Don't be too harsh on yourself, because I know that sometimes our ego also is harsh on us as well, because we, you know, we want just either to connect with somebody generally, and then we get, you know, we get mistreated, we get that, you know, so that's okay, but don't be harsh on you. Guilty as charged, and yes, he's already proved, yeah. Exactly. Meditate if you want, if you can't, yeah, if you can, when you can. And especially Four of Swords is giving it's both Libra energy here, but you're gonna receive justice. But also Four of Swords is giving me like rest your mind, rest your peace. Also, I want to say like cuddle your inner child, rest with him, okay? If you can, just be more patient, be more grounded as well when you approach it. But yeah, release it. Release what hurts or what makes you angry. Okay, eventually, you know, check it. You know how to do it. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you're right about your intuition and your instincts. What they already told you. That's right. Yeah, the Lovers reverse and the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, this could be like a temptation, you know, hangman, like the bait, or something like that. 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What is gonna happen for them though? Eventually, you go. Eventually, it's not gonna work as they intended to. Because you still closed out the cycle, okay? They may had, you know, give you like a hit, or 7 of Wands made you get out of your, you know, of your, I want to say your throne, to go and defend yourself in a sense. But nothing that it cannot be repaired, I want to say. But yeah, something about your ego, your strength, your anger, utilize it in a divine way, I want to say. 4 of Pentacles, release. Look at it. The 10 of Swords and the Death are in reverse. You eventually are about, or you already released something that is not worth keeping for the new stage. That's why God let it happen. That's very important. 10 of Swords and the Death is in reverse, baby. Okay? The Moon here. Maybe you're still shifting and you don't see, okay? And you don't see fully the horizon, but something is gonna make sense in a while, okay? Or maybe tomorrow, or in the future, near future, maybe even just now or tonight, I don't know. But something didn't occur as they wanted to, okay? Something was just used by the divine, okay? So them being the pawns, to help you release something that you didn't, to bring into your new adventure, I want to say, okay? It's true. I was the one to point out the obvious. Yeah. Okay. General reading for Umbro. Yeah. Okay. I've been finding myself doing a lot more cleansing. Oh my god, y'all. My charger. Yeah. A lot more healing after our this bird. What's that? I don't know how you say that. Okay. A second. A dawn, which scares me usually. I'm highly into late. I'm not worried if them or just cause my vibration is lower now. Thank you so much. It may be a little bit lower, but it's okay, okay? It's not that it's so, oh, Jesus. If you go through a roller coaster, that doesn't mean that you're not gonna go up or even get down of the roller coaster, okay? It's just temporary. It's okay, y'all. I think I have to close it out soon, y'all. So I'm gonna do a herbal umbro, my bad. And then I'm gonna close it out, okay? I just saw Untamed. Hi, love. Thank you for allowing me. Space the anger on me for it's been done. Okay. Unfortunately, I will not be able to, you know, to stay for long because I got the 8% is not, the phone is a little bit too hot for me. Okay, y'all. But if you want, I can do you like in the next one, okay? I'm always live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My phone is not even wanting to stay, y'all. Jeez. Okay. Actually, Umbro, I think I'm gonna go with you in the next, okay? It's not gonna work, I feel. Okay, you guys? I appreciate you, y'all. Okay, I appreciate you so much. And I hope at least that the collective though resonated, okay, you guys? And thank y'all. Thank you, Intuitive. And shout out to you as well. You're always here. Making me laugh as well. 1 second, y'all got. Oh Lord. Cannot wait to be done with this foolery. I don't ever get sick, y'all. And I know that I've gotten sick because of something that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm just gonna tell you this, okay? I got my towels, okay? And somebody, I think, allegedly used mine when they were sick, and I'm sick and tired of this shit, okay? Because I wasn't the first one sick here. Pisses me off. In June, I got my first sickness of the year. In June. It's hot. I want to go to the beach. But yeah, at least I'm not bitter in my heart. Okay, I'm gonna say that anymore. I want to say that as well. Anymore, because that can be spicy, you know. I've got, for example, my rising in Aries as well, so you know. But anyway, so we got urban done. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna put you on the list for the next time. All right, you guys. I got Umbra. Second, I want to make sure I don't mistake your names. Untamed and Intervene again. Okay. Well, Intervene, you always are. You know, you members are always in it. Untamed. Okay, and of course, if you also ever have donated, don't worry about it. Ask me the question. And as you can see, I'm also doing free questions, okay? Of course, you guys, I don't always do this. Like the default is with donations, okay? Because of also, you know, my energy and all that. But when I feel energetic, when I feel, you know, that I can, I do that as well. All right, collective? You can miss, but yeah, but sometimes, you know, it's better not. It's better not to you know, to fold that. Yeah, I rely more on my Cancer moon and on my softed. Well, Cancer is actually very emotional. But yeah, I rely more on, you know, my calmer signs, I want to say, or energies. I hope that I. Well, you get it. You get it, collective. I'm just yapping too much today. You're always amazing and kind. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. I better be, you know. I've got no business being rude in the first place. So, you know, I don't want to be that. And if somebody is that to me, well, they're gonna get blocked in some way. But yeah. Thank you so much, you guys, also for understanding, of course. But yeah, as soon as I, you know, get myself a little bit in a better place, I want to say, I hope to have, you know, better setup, and you know how it goes. Hope we all do that. Hope we all get upgrades left and right, and you know, we progress and we find our balance in our harmony as well, and stability, and you know, a lot of that. Okay, you guys. This is my birthday, the 21st of June. Okay. Being rude is a way of kindness getting across. Sometimes. Wait, what? 1 second. Being rude is a way of kindness getting across? I'm confused about that. But yeah. Wait, what you say, Nathan? Before you go, how was the new puppy over? Oh, I thought about showing that, y'all. Like showing a picture of my community. I think I will. Now she's sleeping there, okay? But she's well. I will update y'all, okay? As soon as we go for an activity and all of that, I will. She usually like on the garden and all. But yeah, I don't like to post so much of my house around, so it's gonna be outside. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I hope I get, you know, I get better soon as well. I'm not gonna lie. Me, sometimes being rude is the only way to get your words taken serious. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely. I do understand that as well. I do think that many times that's, yeah. But I rather, like, honestly, being, as far as my kindness is not coming from a forced place. Because sometimes, you know, especially in the past, I used to be overly kind or overly understanding and all that too, because I wouldn't understand why people are mean to me if I'm kind, or why people are mean to me if I'm trying to make friends, or, you know, I prefer just to step back and, you know, not react too much. Because I'm very passionate, okay? And I care about where my time and my energy goes. And I know that people many times thrive off of my my attention, even if it's rude, even if it's anger. and I don't like them to be joyful of that. Okay, especially in the past, they made me as the monster. Now I decided when to be the monster you want. Okay, so yeah, but I get it. I understand completely like what you're saying. I totally get it. And thank you, everyone. Okay, thank you so much. I get angry unless it's me protecting someone else. Well, maybe that's also why you haven't yet blocked your ex. I don't ever get angry unless it's me protecting someone else's well-being. And what about yours? What about your peace? What about it? Okay. I'm gonna mind my business, I swear. Now I get out. You guys, thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next one. If you want to book a reading with me, check out my link tree. Is always, there. Also check out my Instagram account if you want. I often, well, actually daily, put, the daily card pool, and it's basically based upon specifically this deck, 2 cards that I pull for each day, and I read the energy. I also, let enough space, actually I leave enough space for you to also come up with your own intuitive downloads and messages, but it could be like a helpful, I want to say pillar or guidance if you want, that you could check out. It's always in my stories anyway. Okay, and yeah, okay, it's all in my link tree. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, and okay, you guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Yeah, I do have Instagram, yes, TikTok and Instagram as well. Yeah, got them too. Okay, you guys, take care, y'all. Thank you, Nathan, by the way. Thank you for your amazing job. Your work is undeniably spectacular. Is that even a word? I'm not sure, y'all. Spectacular. I think I mixed 2 different words, but we don't care today. Okay? Thank